So, I have played this game about 1,007 times. This is not my first, but I'm freaking obsessed with it. So, I've yet to decide how I'm gonna play through this one. So dramatic. Understandably so. 'Tis her child, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna make everybody this time, or how I'm gonna decide. Oh, I have to save the fish. Once I fully restarted the game, when I realized that I hadn't saved the fish, just to save the fish. Even if I make Connor the worst person in the whole world, which you can do for those who have not played. Yeah, it's gotta save the fish.
You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta go talk to this boy first. Hello, viewers. Thank you for watching. Captain Allen, let's do it. Not sure how I'm gonna play Connor. Trying to think fast, because not long from now I must decide.
It's firing and everything moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it and throw on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
I do think it's interesting that they, oh, what do I want to know first? I don't know how to play him yet. Oh gosh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna play everybody the darkest of the dark. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make terrible decisions the whole time. Because I feel like it. I haven't done that in a long time. I've been too healthy. I need some dirt in my life. Their life. Deviant's name, but okay, so none of this really matters. Let's,
Have you tried its deactivation?
It's the first thing we tried.
Be catty with me, son. I'm not even real yet.
Do you know its name?
Listen. Saving that kid is all about. So after you deal with this fucking android.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
I'll take care of it.
God, the graphics are wild. I do think it's interesting, not necessarily unexpected or bad, but interesting that they waited until 2 of their men were shot to pull in the robot cop, which I understand Connor, this little Connor boy here, he's kind of test running, you know, he's a prototype, I guess, kind of for this whole version. Hi, unholy bitch. Yeah, anyway, I know Connor's a prototype for, like, cop androids, but still, I would definitely send in the fake before the real. I tried to do that, and it... Okay, no. Unholy bitch, you played it... You didn't play it dark, you played it, like, refusing to make an actual choice. Like, I'm actually gonna investigate. I'm just gonna make them all dark in their own respect. Maybe I'll decide as we go, like, anger issues or cold, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think Connor's issue should be? What form of darkness should I play Connor as? So the last time I played, excuse me, me and my sister decided to her favorite's Connor, my favorite's Marcus, so we just fucking killed Kara, because we didn't want to deal with it in this particular playthrough, and decided that I was going to play Marcus as if Black Widow were making the decisions, and she played as if Hawkeye were making the decisions, and it was, I think it's the most interesting ending I've ever gotten. I was trying to break the game. Yeah. No, I mean, you kind of broke it. You just didn't get to play it. You had like the world's shortest games. Freaking hilarious. I would be curious though to see what your not trying to break the game playthrough looked like. Why am I going back in here? I don't know. Can you imagine what that TV cost? It took me the longest time to figure out that was a television and not a freaking window. Oh wait, what's that? Oh yeah, that's over there. It's actually been quite a while since I've played Connor, because normally I'm with my sister and we take turns, and I play Marcus and she plays Connor, so. Oh, it's on easy. Oh well. Oh, it would help if I did the most important part of that. If you don't reconstruct, it's basically like bullet, 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 cool death, who cares? Move on. Here we go. I remember when I first played, it was really confusing to me, like this right here, that you kind of have a 360 view of the entire room. That was so new to me. Like I remember going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with the little bar down there, the little analysis bar, and like there's no triangle. And finally, I like bumped it or something, and it rotated. I was like, a whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. You should have played it through. Okay, wait. Yeah, I regret that. I should have played it straight the first go through at least. Yeah, you know. You had fun with it. It'll be around. Open for replay whenever you want. Look at that freaking couch. Oh my word. Like, either Daniel can't aim, which makes sense, or, I don't even know. I really do want to know the series of events that led to the multiple bullets in that particular part of the couch. Unless that was, oh yeah, I'm not doing that. Unless that was, maybe the original conflict with Daniel and Papa. Papa! A whole new world. What are you waiting for? What is that from? That feels like Lord of the Rings, but I can't picture the... What are we waiting for? Don't know. I feel like I'm taking a super long time right now. Okay. Alright, all of a sudden I got stressed. I better go get the gun. Mama wants a gun. So sorry for your... I was gonna say sorry for your loss, but you're the dead one. Still. Guess you lost bigger than anyone. This music is so excellent. And that's also very interesting to me. I wonder if the cop was like hesitating to shoot, which I would find odd since they don't really believe these things are alive. Or if Daniel somehow in his either programming or deviancy is just a dope ass shot. I don't know. But I'm gonna go get a gun. And I think there's 75% probability. Yeah, what is happening? Why is this so... Why is this far? I've never... I did not mean to read the magazine. No interest in the magazine. That's what I want. I've never seen it zoom out like that. That was weird. Oh, take it. 100%. Okay, there's still some shit for me to be able to find, I'm pretty sure, but I don't care. I feel like that's a high enough probability for me, so I'm going. Or, I guess I'll peek, just to raise my percentage ever so slightly, and then I'll go. Okay, moment of truth. What kind of Connor am I gonna play? Okay. Quick vote. Should I make Connor... I have to make him somewhat good at his job. Like, I'm not going to get any of the, like... I was going to say researching, the investigating wrong or anything like that. But, should I play, like, a really dingy, like, robot boy? Ooh, yeah. Or, because I know that's the favorite, even though... Why and how? Or should I play him, if I play Connor Dark, I'm gonna play him like manipulative-y, puppet mastery, catty Dark. So, catty Dark, or only good at his job and generally super dingy. What do we think? Oh, I'm gonna play forward and let me know whenever you decide. Till then, I'll just see what happens. I don't know. Are there normally more options there? I don't remember.
I've come to get you out of this.
Such a smart move. Saying like, come to get you out of this. Full on Dark. Okay. Catty Connor, here we come. Catty Connor. Ooh, what do we think? You can go, spoiler alert, if you care. You can go over and save this cop.
I'm an android, just like you.
So I have to think about this. Would Catty Connor bother to save this cop? I'm gonna say that he would, because I'm Catty Dark. Not empty Dark. So maybe he's prideful and he's like, I saved the guy. I don't know. I'm just gonna save the cop.
What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
That cracks me up. Why are you telling him?
Touch him and I kill you.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Are you armed?
Dark Commander's not that dedicated. Am I armed? Ooh, okay, I gotta think about this. Gotta get into character here. You know what? I'm catty, so
Yes.
no consequences.
Drop it! No sudden moves or I'll shoot you.
There. No more gun.
No. Oh, I'm so tempted to do a good job. Okay. I realize pausing it to make decisions defeats the whole point of the timer, but I don't care.
There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life.
It's not up to you. I'm holding all the cards. If I die,
That's a girl.
she dies.
That's not a card.
You hear me?
I would kill just... What? No, I don't hear... What? Could you speak up, Daniel?
You're defective, Daniel. There's a problem with your software. We're going to fix you, and everything will be okay.
I don't need to be fixed. I'm working perfectly.
I gotta focus less on the
But my eyes
caddy and
are
more on the
open
puppet
now.
master.
I will never let anyone humiliate me again. Ever.
stop doing that.
Look what you did! You were designed
This
to
is gonna be so hard to make choices this way.
They're slave, they're toy.
Oh Lord.
I just wanted them to care about me. I just wanted to matter. I just wanted to be
You
someone.
could have just said please.
I can't stand that noise anymore.
My God, he's so precious though. I know. My feelings are because he's the same model as Simon. And Simon is my world, but still. He's precious. Poor little Daniel.
You don't really want to jump, Daniel. Or you would have done it already. Now hand me the gun, and this will all be over. Don't come any closer! Come any closer, and I swear I'll jump!
I know what's gonna happen, I think. I'm so... Oh, I don't like
I
it.
spent my life taking orders.
I know, honey. No.
Now it's my turn to decide.
No! I knew it! I knew it! Motherfucker! Oh, alright. Oh, my glasses hurt. Oh, Lord. But is it though? Feels a little like I'm dead. I made my dad play this. I'm just talking like people know what happened in the game. So if you don't know what happens in the game, I mean, I'll be somewhat vague. Like, I'm not gonna spoil big things, and also I don't know what's gonna happen. But also, I got really distracted by that. But yeah, like generally non-spoilery things. I'm gonna speak pretty candidly about it, just so you know. But okay. Anyways, we had my dad play, and he played through that, and he also got Connor killed the first time. And he didn't realize that in certain situations characters can come back. It was so funny because he was like, he's very like Hufflepuff and laid back and precious, and he was very like, oh, yeah, no, this is a good choice. That's a good choice. And he was totally shocked. He's like, I got the main guy killed. Now what? We're like, there's other characters. Calm down.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
And handles like he's
Honey, it looks amazing.
Bum, 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 ba-na-na. I've little no complaint about this game, but this is one of them, for sure.
And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor.
The standing here... Well, actually, I think Kara as a character is really great. I just think that her arc has the least amount of choice, like decision-making capability, and so that's annoying. Like here, like I'm forced to sit here for 45 fucking minutes because it's a French game, and it's like, look at the beautiful animation. I get it, but I wanna wiggle. So yeah, I don't love sitting here, and it's actually fun the first time. I didn't mind it at all the first time, but replaying-wise, it'd be nice to be able to kind of skip to actually doing things, but not the end of the world. How are we playing Kara? I feel like playing Stone Cold, like playing for keeps Kara. How do we feel about that? I didn't mean for, excuse me, for Connor to kill Hank. That was messed up. There were a lot of things in your game. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, it's a soda. Anyway, there were a lot of things in your game that I had never seen before, and I have to say some of them were dope. The way that you had Kara become deviant was... I had never seen that, and it is forever my favorite thing in the world. This song right here really makes me want to learn piano. Okay, I didn't think I could skip, but I thought I'd try. If you've never seen this game, well, really any game, but this game for sure, because the graphics are already so flawless. If you've never seen it on the PlayStation Pro, holy cow, it's wild. My sister has a PlayStation Pro, and this was the first thing that we watched on it, or played on it. And I'm very like, how much better could it be? Like, it's just some graphics, it's just some more color. Man, no, it made a difference. It was pretty amazing. As incredible as it is already, it was even more realistic somehow. And actually, some of the stiffness, you know, like Kara has a kind of a mouth thing, and Connor's cheeks don't move very much. Things like that were gone. Like, they looked so natural in their mobility and their facial expressions. So cool. 10 out of 10. November 5th. I believe that makes it Scorpio season. It's quite cool. That would actually be a very, very awesome use of androids. Having them care for the elderly. It'd be especially nice, like, when they can't drive anymore, they'd have somebody to drive them around all the time, and that would be cool. That is interesting. I wonder if every android is programmed with enough information to know how to drive, or if some of them, when they became deviant, had to, like, learn to drive. Or, like, the children ones, they're never going to get older, so... Here, I'll go over here. So will they perpetually be 9 to the world and never be able to drive?
We can no longer live without them. They're in our homes, our schools, our factories. They take our jobs. They mind our children. They care for our old. Why do you look at me so, demon?
Why would I feel slightly complimented if somebody walked up to me and said that? Why do you look at me so, demon? You just answered your own question. Because I can. And I will.
We can no longer live without these slaves obeying our every selfish desire.
I think it's a freaking shame how easy it is for religion to become completely abused and manipulated, essentially just by power-hungry narcissists and elitists who think it's their way or the highway, and they know if they slap any god's name on it that it'll go further and also make the money. It's ludicrous. Because faith is a beautiful thing, and it just makes it so unappealing to have faith at all because of people like that.
Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment. Payment confirmed. Transaction complete.
Fucking Marcus, I can't even look at him for too long. Too beautiful. Too beautiful. I had never seen Grey's Anatomy till I played this game, and then I forgot who it was, but somebody was overplaying it. And, yeah, I think somebody was overplaying it, and they're like, "Is that Jackson Avery? Who the fuck is Jackson Avery?" That guy. Okay, well, I'll be watching wherever Jackson Avery is from. I'm gonna play Mark as like a rage machine, just like Bucky Barnes ticked all the time. That's how we're playing him.
Hey guys, check it out. Got one of those tin cans here.
Where's this tattoo of? Alright, I guess we'll never know.
You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
I so badly wish that at this point, and I totally understand why you can't because he's not deviant yet, but oh, what I would give to kick these people's ass.
It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
Let us.
Damage it, I'm gonna have to find.
That poor cop sounds so done.
You can take your job next.
You know he does this all day, every day. Like, hey, it's a machine. Don't. Hey, you. Can't. Go home. No! I hate when it leaves. Oh, yay! There was a time I was playing this and it glitched, and it was the first time that I had played it, I think, and so I walked up and I'd heard like how it was super realistic and all of the choice-based stuff was a big deal, and so I walk up to the thing and I'm like, click, wait for Beth, and I wait and I wait and I wait, and I crap you not, I waited for like 20 minutes, and so I was like, I don't know, so I like pulled up the internet, I was playing other stuff while I was waiting, just thinking, and then I got distracted waiting, and that's why it ended up being 20 minutes, but regardless, I was sitting there thinking, this is incredibly realistic, like maybe the boss really arrives at 12:30, because I'm an idiot. Unholy Fitch, have you ever seen like a full playthrough of this game? Or do you only have your personal 5-minute experience? I was wondering what those bumps were on his car. I now see they are lights. Come on, baby girl.
You coming?
Oh, you're good. Welcome back.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, and the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of...
What is that? What's my child's name? Oh!
Alice! Alice! Oh,
Todd is the absolute worst, but the easiest to make fun of.
homework.
It's a good sign.
Got it?
Oh, okay.
Get started down here and do upstairs.
I don't remember what his outcome was. I imagine it was fairly good, except that he's kind of a nervous player sometimes. So maybe he panicked, made wrong choices, I don't know. Or unfortunate choices, I should say. I am not familiar with Jazzy Guns. Who dat? I think that technically just like take out the trash and not really do anything else, but I'm not sure. Let us see. We're cracking up. I was playing this with some friends a couple months ago, and in that part, we realized she like throws away a full plate. She's just like, container, some paper, glass plate and bowl, just like chunking everything in a row. We were cracking up. I'll have to check out Jazzy Guns then. Oh yeah, sorry, I can't do that till I... Oh yeah, there's trash in here. So much trash. I mean, I feel like it doesn't take a droid to walk a few steps and chunk something in a bin. Todd. Why are there little X's drawn on the plugs? They look like dead eyes. That's interesting. If that's Alice, that is one dark child. Clean the downstairs. Don't tell me what to do. What else is there to do? Oh yeah, I think I have to do the dishes. Mayhaps. I'm a little surprised Todd has dishes. He seems like a paper plate kind of guy, you know? Could my friend, could you please do your dishes? Do I have to talk to Alice right now? So Todd's over there getting high. That is not what it sounds like Todd is over there doing. I absolutely hate that. What have I done wrong? Why can't I do the dishes? What do you want, Todd?
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do to stop bothering.
Nothing wrong with paper plates at all. Not at all. I don't know why, he just doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who would own dishes. But he does, maybe... Well, never mind, there's no point in analyzing the dishes. Pick it up. Whoop, wrong button. I apologize, I'm very tired today. I helped my precious cousin move all day, so if I'm either low energy or have a spike in energy, that's why. No, go back, I love that channel. I missed it. Ah, I love sitting there watching that little cartoon thing. It's adorable. Not a good combination there, my guy. interesting that just the things that Todd decided to keep and to display, it's very interesting. Seems like he hasn't been happy since college. There's a lot of college-y things around here. I only just recently learned I don't have to clean that toilet, so I'm not gonna. I'm going straight to here. Ha ha ha.
I just want to tidy up your room. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
Alice is like, I'm counting. 1.
Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
Kara's so precious. God bless her. Let's look at the picture. What is she doing? Is that a flower? That's her hand. Is that her hand? Looks like she's bequeathing a dead fish to the sun. Just take Goldie. Wow, and she's either in a gorgeous forest where the trees are smaller than the flowers and the dog is the biggest of all, or maybe everything's so tiny. Oh, hey.
Seems you like reading.
What changed? Syncing changed? What do you mean? I am Confucian. Oh yeah. I haven't played Kara in an age either, to be honest with you, because even though she's great, I haven't clearly wanted to do with the other two because her storyline has so few choices, so I just haven't played her in a long time. Is before that on the phone for some reason? That's weird. I am sorry that there is nothing I can do.
If you some personal information, I could take better care of it.
Hold on with no shit, Kara.
Your father said you chose my name. Kara, it's nice. How did you choose it? You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
Snapping at my dog, sorry.
Okay. I can see you want some space. I'll leave you alone.
It's the key to her heart, Kara. The key to her special box. It's about the same thing as the key to her heart. Unlock my heart. Go through all of my stuff. Look for some clues. No, it's just weird. Keeps going back and forth. I think it's an issue with Twitch, honestly. Yeah, I mean, tell me, can you hear me though? Like, what is it? Just that my that it's lagging, or is the sound coming after my voice, or what is happening? I guess that is lagging, but yeah, tell me exactly what it's doing. Maybe I can fix it. I'm streaming directly from the PlayStation. Maybe that's part of it, I don't know. Let me pause this and see if there's anything I can do about it. Hang on. Because I don't want it to be like glitchy and unwatchable. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not echoey or anything crazy. Alright, well let me know. What did she hang from? What is that? Is that a kite or like a weird dream catcher? Don't know. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's clean the... Actually, do you have to clean the bathroom? Let me see if I don't have to, because I think I learned you don't have to. Kara, walk! There we go. Maybe you do have to, and that's why she's acting like that. It's funny how terrible at walking they are in the beginning. And then the animators went deviant too.
What are you doing?
And it all went away.
I'm playing.
I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a low life?
Check.
Huh? Fucking loser?
Yep.
Can't get a job, take care of his family?
I mean, it's more than beating them to death, but it's fine.
Things work? Or whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up!
Are you someone? Because you fuck it all up, my man. Oh. You're an angry elf.
I'm sorry. You know, you don't...
Yeah, the controls are super weird at the start. I mean, I think they did it that way on purpose. Because I think you are more mechanical in the beginning, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just an error. Either way, it works. So I'm thinking we'll play until there's like kind of a climax and some action at least. Get everybody deviant that we can, and get the ball. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I can't drink soda next time I do this. Anyway, get the ball rolling was what I was gonna say. It's not even real soda, so I thought it might be a little less carbonated-y, but it's not. That's okay. Just a bad choice for a night with the mic in your face. So, I think Carl hung this and every moon. Carl's the absolute shit. I would do anything for Carl. So my instinct is to like haul ass upstairs and be like, yes, Carl, and just see him as soon as possible. But every time I play this and I'm not alone, and my sister's here, or perhaps I'm at her house, she gets so annoyed with me because she's very like, I'm Sebastian Michaelis, you must prepare the meal first. So she gets annoyed that I don't prepare his meal before I bring him down to it, and so now I'm like, fine. I have her in the back of my head telling me what to do. Fine, I'll make his dinner first, and then I'll haul ass to see my hero and give him his shot, despite his poutiness. Oh my gosh, I've never looked at that before, and I'm gonna... We interrupt this program to look at a plant thing. Ah! So it's like growing herbs or some shit in the kitchen. That is cool. I will take it. Give it to me. Put it down, my love. I love that little, almost a decanter. It's not a decanter. The coffee pot thing. Looks very Turkish. Carl, Carl, Carl. Here I come, Carl. I love that Carl, God, I just love Carl, but I love the fact that he so quickly, I'm sure, I mean, knowing that he's kind of bratty, I'm sure he wasn't originally accepting of having an android around to help him, but clearly he very quickly viewed him as a human, and I just adore that at some point in time he was like, no, Marcus, you are not wearing that disgusting El Barfo Cyberlife jacket. We're gonna get you a wardrobe, because he has like different clothes on all the time. Clearly dresses him like a human man. It's so funny.
The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paintings you ordered.
Oh, he's tattooed and he's mouthy. Oh, I should do my job. Whoops.
You never forget anything.
You are right. We ain't no robots. We ain't no bobots.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No bobots here.
Carl?
No. And it was then that I fell in love. I love him so much. Mood.
Humans are such a fragile
Not really.
machine. They break down so quickly. All this
He's like, good morning. Here's some philosophy. He is the best.
What happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots.
What a bunch of
They
idiots.
think they're so progress by nothing on their few androids.
They think they're so smarty. They think their brain's so big, huh?
I'm fine. Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Oh, here we go. I'll carry you anywhere, Carl. I don't even care if I'm deafening my viewers. That's how much I love you. That's right. Honestly, we're all kind of robots produced by nature, sort of contradicting myself here. Anyways, robots are people too. And then I think it cut off. Sorry. I gotta think about that. We're all kind of robots produced. Yeah, it's true. I mean, definitely our physiology, it's definitely got like a roboticness to it. Everybody sort of functions the same in the physical sense, and largely in the emotional sense. Animals and,
Anything special
you know,
on the agenda
people,
today?
and
Yes,
we all have
there's the
needs, and
open
they're all very,
retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left
excuse me,
4
they're similar to each other.
to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
I love Marcus's little laugh. It's like, I haven't decided yet. Marcus is like, I didn't think you had. Likes to keep him waiting. World's fastest machine here goes.
No. I can follow if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
Oh boy. No, you're good. So the comments are on the side of my PlayStation, and I just think it cut off the bottom half is all.
Starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you.
That sounds so good. Marcus would have slammed into the wall. I want bacon. I don't really like eggs, but I want bacon right now. Give me some tofu bacon. Tensions continue. Oh, why am I reading that? I don't know why. I thought it was like an instruction. I've played this how many times? I'm telling you, I'm exhausted. Oh, Carl.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my
Slammed into the wall? What, like when I... Oh, on the machine thing? The lift? I was trying to see if that cloth was made of flags, but I think it's just colors. I want this thing, this window seat, but I want it blue instead of red. I'm gonna play me some chess, kids. It's my favorite. Oh wait, no, wrong button. We're playing chess. Don't play me. Definitely just need Carl to pick all my clothes, decorate my house, and then say philosophical things to me all day long. That's the dream.
Fancy game of chess.
Sure, yeah.
I fancy a fancy game of chess.
Speed chess.
Let's play. I've never. Wait, I have played the speed chess, but I was like 9. I don't remember how. I won. I always win. What am I gonna do? Lose. I'm gonna lose. Okay, so I'm gonna have Carl. Not Carl. He is my only thought. No, I'm gonna have Marcus. Like I said, be like a pissy little rage monster. But I'm gonna wait, and he's gonna like love. I have to build a whole narrative. It's who I am. So I'm gonna wait until the event occurs, and after he goes deviant, that's when I'm gonna make him be bratty.
That was just a little bit too easy.
I need to take Carl.
Or you're just taking pity on
I need to take Carl over my life. Oh yeah, I need Carl to take over my life, basically. Yeah, the world would do better with more Carl in their lives. Oh, can't lie to you.
Thought you'd enjoy winning.
Never throw a match, Marcus. If you win.
Ugh.
That's what got
Okay, Papa, I'm a child. God, he's flawless.
I'll be here to take care of you anymore.
Stop.
You'll have to protect yourself
Stop.
and make your choices. Decide who you are.
God, put those mentor eyes away.
This world doesn't like those.
I can't.
Don't let anyone tell you who you should be.
He preaching.
Let's go to the studio.
Oh my God. And then he's like, he always says these deep, amazing things, and then he has some like nonchalant. Anyway, it's time for breakfast. Okay, let's go to the studio. Like it's nothing. It's just every thought he has is a fucking novel of genius, and then he's like, anyway, just another Tuesday for me and my brain. What a thought life he must have. You raised
Let's see
me
where we left
up.
Remove the sheet.
If I ever walk across a stage, that's what I want people to say instead of like a song playing. I just want them to go, remove the sheet, and I'll just enter. Maybe I should tell myself. That's what I should do. I should set that audio as my the sound for my alarm clock. Every morning, just remove the sheet. Maybe that'll motivate me to get out of fucking bed when my alarm actually goes off the first time. So much of the first part of this game is just cleaning. I've certainly spent more time fake cleaning on this game than real cleaning in my life. It shows. Oh, that's funny. It would be so interesting. To me, these 3 actors that got to play these androids have like the coolest possible role out there, because you're literally playing just being able to feel yourself through this character walk through the process of being clueless, being opinionless, having no sense of self, and then gradually finding that. It's almost like getting to start as a baby, but with adult reasoning, and then develop into who you actually are. That would just be such a cool thing to play, you know? Like, just the little things of thinking through, looking around like, just, and that's a painting. Like, I don't have a feeling about it. I don't even have a, like, oh, I love Carl because he paints well, or, man, painting looks boring. Like, we have these constant, tiny opinions all the time. And so getting to play something that just doesn't would be so interesting. Just, like, paint. Chair, floor, command, does command. And then, by the end, you know, potentially learning to have those opinions and things. It's very cool. I love it. I cannot physically say a bad thing to Carl. I can't do it. I would throw up in my chest. Just, I can't.
I guess I like it.
I think no matter how awful that I've decided to make Marcus, I've never ever been able to be shitty to Carl. I can't do it.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try.
Just recomputing.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
I want to be Carl in the future. You have the makings, my man. Fight for growth all the time, and you can be whatever you aspire to be. Okay, what should I paint? What should I paint? What should I paint? What should I paint? Opinions? Thoughts? Feelings? Dreams? I typically paint Carl's painting. Now, the reason I typically paint Carl's painting is because I love Carl's painting. And so I'm thinking, like, okay, if I'm a pretty much non-deviant android who's had emotional influences, then probably the thought would be like, I like this man. This man wants me to paint, thus I will paint what this man paints. But everyone I've ever played with that has watched me do that, or who I tell to do that, they think it's rude. Because he's been working on it for 1,000 years, and I just whip it out in 5 minutes, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna paint the desk this time. Haven't painted a desk in ages. I have a half-painted painting that I started fucking 8 months ago that I haven't touched since then. I need to finish it. I want to finish it. I just haven't. Part of me likes it half done. Like, there's something aesthetically pleasing to me about a half-done painting sometimes. But I do actually want to finish it, so one of these days I'll buckle down.
I think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Tis a lion. It's a lion, but I wanted it to look like it was melted gold. You do gotta start drawing again, and then you better show me them drawings, because I've heard tell of your drawings, but I've never seen you do a drawing.
Trust me.
I do trust you.
Try to imagine something that does
with my life.
Something you've never seen. Now concentrate.
This is so insane. Like, all of the detailing with the pores, like with the eyebrows not being perfectly in place, like they're spread like normal eyebrows would be, the facial hair, the face grace like a normal human. It's amazing. Okay, what should we do? Androids, humanity, identity. Okay, so I'm playing a guy who Carl is his light. If and when that light is extinguished, spoiler alert, we're gonna go crazy. So his thought process would be, I would say identity. It absolutely sounds like an identity struggle, because identity's in Carl in this situation. Then he doesn't know who he really is, does he? Androids, despair, doubts, prisoner. Definitely not prisoner. I think he feels like he's on top of the world, even if he doesn't know that he feels that way. Doubts, despair, or androids. I think doubts would be good, because I think if you have problem with identity, you're going to start doubting a lot of things when the thing that you confidently put your identity in before goes away. Yeah, I'm going with doubts. Rink. What kind of sucks is that I lost a lot of my better work when I left my friend's house a long time ago. I feel that, my man. I had all of these, I had a group of friends long ago that, well, I still have those friends, but we haven't done this in a long time. A long time ago, all of my friends and I used to write stories in letter format, and so we'd go back and forth in character. Like, dear such and such, now I'm in Japan and here's what's going on, and then we'd build on it. A lot of times it was a mystery. It was very cool. But I mean, we had years worth of these letters, and my apartment flooded, and literally all of them were destroyed. It freaking sucked. But that's okay, you can make new best works. I've never painted that one before. I've seen it painted, but I've never painted it. That's awesome. Leo, you fucking turd, I hate you, but I want your jacket.
Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen.
If he breathes, he a thought!
What happened to the money I just gave you?
Yeah, twasn't a good thing. It's okay though, now it gives me reason to nag my writing group and make them write more character things with me.
Sorry.
What's your favorite kind of thing to
The
draw?
answer's no.
Unholiest of Fitches?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why.
Not actually calling you unholy, just quoting your username.
Toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's he got that I like? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right?
Technically, true.
You know what? This thing is
Cooler,
not a son.
certainly hotter.
It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
Missed what I said? Oh, I'm sorry, if you need to, like, not pay attention, let me know and I'll stop directly talking to you. No, I just asked you what kind of things you prefer to draw. Oh, the drama. Leo. You dumb son of a bitch. We're creeping up on the spike in the storyline, which is good. It's a good thing. God, that coin thing drives me insane. I don't know why, but it just gets under my skin. I don't know if you know, who has seen Good Omens that is watching me right now, but I feel like Crowley feels about Aziraphale's magic is how I feel about the coin. Like, you are so advanced. Why is that what you need to do to recalibrate? That just seems absolutely ludicrous. Because I've played 100 times, I'm just going straight for it. No games while playing this game. oh, yeah. Come on, Hank. Let me scan you. Let's see. Happy hour. Come on, little boy. Let me see your noggin. Let me see your visage.
Lieutenant Anderson, My name is Connor. I'm the android.
I liked drawing surreal type stuff a lot. Ooh.
They said you were probably
Oh my gosh. I would love to see those. Drawing is something I'm shitty at. It's really interesting because I'm comfortable painting, but I'm not comfortable drawing. It just seems like there's like an accuracy to it. It's more of a vibe with painting. It's truly amazing to me when people can draw.
Just be a good little robot. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Alright. Unpopular opinion. I don't like Hank. I understand the world loves Hank. I get why the world loves Hank, and it's not like I don't love Hank. It's just I disapprove of literally everything that he's ever done, and every word that comes out of his mouth. So I can't. I just he frustrates me. But I'm not playing. Okay, wait, but I gotta think about this because I'm not playing what I would do. What did we decide for? Oh, we're doing Puppet Master Connor. So. I'm a puppet master. Sorry, I'm thinking this through. And, fun fact, I will overanalyze till I die. I'm a puppet master. What I want is for him to show up at his job and do his case. So, I will.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable.
He's perfectly comfortable.
Before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Recalculating.
listen.
Now, son.
I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
He's poor guy though. He does have to be thinking, nothing can make my life easier right now. I've literally momentous moment. I have never in my life bought him a drink. Never. But I think if he's trying to win him over and manipulate him, that's what he'd do. So here we go.
What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that Jim wanted the technology. Make it a double.
Where was he keeping that cash? Just, I have some human dollars. Take some of my human dollars. If it will get your ass to peel out of the seat, take my human dollars. It annoys me how well that works. I've never chosen it. He's like, now that I've gotten my way, sure thing. I'll do my job to protect this country. Yeah, I don't know why they're so cash. Why didn't he just do the Marcus thing and be like, pay? But androids aren't welcome, so maybe, I don't know.
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
We're still playing it cash, we're playing it likable, we're playing it neutral. We want something from this man.
Shut the fuck up and you wait here.
We'll let him feel powerful. It's fine. We'll let him think his brattiness is gonna slide for now. But I have a job to do, and I will do that job. I will do it now. And I cannot do that job in my car. So we're getting fairly close to wrapping up this playthrough, I think.
It's with me.
There's still a few more little things to play through before the action kicks off. But after that, we shall give her a break and get back to it. I believe I said Wednesday was another Detroit day.
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
Yeah, Wednesday. No, that's... Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. I'll do a Detroit again. I feel like I paced that out weird, but... Whatever. You live and learn.
Stay inside most of the time they hardly use.
Oh my lord. I just think it's so funny that I Am Alive was written above the dead guy. It's just so funny to me. Pretty sure all the funds are going to be controlled from a chip in your hand at that point. I will never let anything of the sort be implanted in me. Ugh. I don't like anything like that. I can't. I won't. And it's just the idea. I'm not worried about it hurting. I don't like it. I even get annoyed that I have a metal retainer glued to the back of my teeth because it's not human matter. You cut out a couple minutes there. Oh, sorry. Am I back? Are we good? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Lick it, Sean.
Oh, Jesus, what the
It'll
hell
make you feel better.
I'm analyzing his blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth. You got it?
He's like, I got it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, thank you. Having me back. This is another one of the scenes, a little bit like the beginning of Clara's playthrough, that it's really fun and really interesting the first time, maybe even the second time. But it does get a little tedious to pretend to solve these crimes over and over and over again just to get a different ending. But Lord God, they made 95 endings, so can't really complain. Can't really complain all that successfully about this. Connor most certainly has the most choices, the most liberty to affect his storyline, which is really, really fun. I do wish, for sure... Why isn't it going? Please go. Oh, it is going. But I do actually really wish that the other characters had that same amount of liberty. I forgot. I never, ever, ever play Connor. Where is it? Oh, I'm just done! Jesus. You guys, I need a nap. Actually, I just need to go to bed. Funny, that's the exact opposite of your sister. She's like, I want to be a yeah, I know! My sister doesn't want to be a cyborg. No, she a freak. Hell no. There are things I don't want to do that I would have to do just to compete with her. Like, if she gets her pilot's license, as much as I don't want to get my pilot's license, I totally would. But this is not one of those things. I hate it so much, I don't care to compete. I just would not implant a chip in my body. I mean, it would have to give you cancer. Like, it's probably the smallest thing that it would do. Did you see that weird bug glitch? I've never seen that. I think it was a mess up. Ah, well. I wish it would let me look around in there longer. I just feel like there's some funny things that you could find if you really wanted to. Excuse me, Hank. I was walking that direction. Rude. Alright, Peter Jackson. Time to scan ya. I was trying to decide if he was hit and then it rolled, or if his eye was bleeding and he... But it looks like he was hit up here and then it kind of slid. Interesting. absolutely love how they did this reconstruction thing. And the deconstruction, too.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
He looks so pleased about that, like, haha, fucking die. I imagine, considering that what Hank, you know, acknowledging what Hank has gone through, it would probably feel pretty good to watch people that you feel deserve it die. Eventually you gotta deal with your shit, my man. He probably clings to that sort of, clear justice in a world that he feels is very chaotic.
I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
You're all ears and beautiful gray hair. It's sorted.
In the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android.
With online hating. What did he do? Oh, god damn it.
No, that can't be.
I clicked the wrong button! No! Oh well, not the end of the world. The android attacked him with... Oh, the guy attacked... I didn't listen to the question. My god. The bat. Right? Yeah, alright.
That lines up with the evidence.
The wrong button thing. At least it was a low consequence time for me to push the wrong button. I don't think he ever really felt like that, though. Felt like what? The victim stabbed... Oh, wait. The victim stabbed the android, the android stabbed the victim. So if you went at the head, then the android would... I didn't listen, I didn't listen.
Stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend himself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to...
This is like the darkest episode of Dora ever. What happened now, Boots? Everyone's like, what the bat? The bat! He killed him with the bat, Ma! The living room. Hank, sorry, messages were... Oh, yeah. Maybe he didn't, I don't know. What, like people dying was a good thing, or what? Take your time, I know there's lag.
Get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim.
For fun. Oh.
With the knife.
Okay.
Is every answer O? I guess every answer is O.
Doesn't tell us where the android
Good cheat for me next time I'm not paying attention.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some theory.
Lost some what?
Theory. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates.
Ryan Deckard did
becomes invisible to the naked eye.
truly like an unfathomably good job playing a robot.
Still see it, can't you?
Unfathomably good. I mean, the details. Why is there a fly in the room? That's incredible. Sorry, now that we're talking about details. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Really though, he thought about every little thing. He turns stiff. His hands are like in one position while he's walking. He did just a freaking phenomenal job. And they all did. You can just tell there was a level of passion and dedication to his portrayal. To that particular part, you know, to the being a robot side of things. Oh, man. I'm supposed to be finding the guy, right? Give me the chair. I need a chair. Give me a chair. Oh, do I have to go scan the hall first? I do. See, I'm trying to cut corners. This is where I get in trouble. With the cutting of the corners. I think Jesse Williams' concentration and his performance was very on the internal, and I think it showed very naturally well in his external. You know, I think he was concentrating on the arc, from kind of starting where he started and ending up where he's going to end up. I don't want to say, but and so I think his physical movements just sort of naturally coincided with wherever the inner journey that Jesse Williams was taking went, which I think is another dope way to do it. Yeah, no, I agree. I do think it was just reactionary. Sometimes your thought life is a whole other beast of its own than your actual life, though. So even the things that he says and does, even though they're reactionary, sometimes the people saying them don't think, like, they think they mean them, even though everyone else is like, that's clearly the pain talking. So I think that's more where I was coming from with that. Like, just kind of him looking anywhere for a sense of justice and finding it in who he can stop rather than who he can save. But who knows? Who knows? And I don't think any of that was conscious. Connor, baby, could you move? We're stuck a little bit. There we go. We gotta go back. Look at this. Look at this doll thing. What was the purpose of this mannequin? It's not shaped like many people that I've ever met, you know. Stomachs are generally either abs or connected. It's like, I usually need the help of my pants being too tight for my stomach to look like that doll's. He is very empathetic, that's true, and I guess I don't think of him that way, but he does take on the emotions around him, that's true. Good point.
I was just an innocent. He was just killing me. I'm begging you. Don't tell me.
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, I will never forget the pain and the rage the first time I played through, and I'm like, I'm gonna let his ass go. There is nothing wrong with what's happening. Like, he needs to go and be safe. And when it does not let you choose all of a sudden, oh my god, I was so mad. I'm triggered, you guys. I'm triggered. So that was Connor's emotional arc. Alright, so you know what? I actually think I'm going to cut it off here. Because this is where it's about to get exciting, shit's about to get real, and we've been going a while now. So, yep, I'm gonna wrap it up now, and we will get to all the fun stuff. I think I said tomorrow at 8, didn't I? Let me make sure for the 9th time. Yeah, tomorrow at 8, I'll be doing Detroit again. So, yeah, I will see you tomorrow, my friends. Toodles.